Here we have a 2018 Volkswagen Golf R TSI DSG. Now with this vehicle you do get four 19-inch alloy wheels in excellent unmarked, unscratched condition, as you can see just there. They are the Pretoria alloys as well, just to be technical. Coming around to the front, we've got our R badging, we've got these fantastic daytime running lights. If they're flickering on camera, that's just how the camera's picking them up. They're not like that in real life. Coming around, we've got our second 19-inch alloy wheel, some Golf R badging, got the Golf R calipers just behind there as well, silver wing mirrors, colour-coded door handles, silver roof rails on top. There's a quick look at that interior. Then got privacy glass for the rear passengers with black trim around the windows, shark fin antenna on top, and there's a look at our third alloy wheel. Now as we make our way to the back of the car, we do have both front and rear parking sensors. We've got our quad exhaust tips just there as well. Some more R badging. Let's have a quick look inside this boot. Just there. Great sized space in here, as you would expect with it being the estate variant. We've got these catches just here for lowering the back seats for even more space as well. Some 12-volt connectivity down there too. Close that up. You'll notice that the vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and here's a closer look at that last alloy wheel. Now if we go on to the inside of the car, we've got the 3 seats in the rear, ISO fixed points within these seats. We've got the fold down armrest just there with 2 good sized cup holders and access to the boot. In the middle we've got our heated vent. We've then got our brushed metal handles. We've got this lovely trim, leather throughout as well with the white stitching, electric window control, integrated speakers and additional storage. In the front here we've got these 2 seats just there, the R badging on either side. They really do look great, incredibly comfortable as well. We've got our electric power folding heated wing mirrors, lock and unlock button. We've got our electric windows with child lock there as well, more integrated speakers and more storage. We've then got our auto lights on the right just there. Now we'll start the vehicle up, foot on the brake, turn the key. There we go. These really do sound incredible. We'll just wait for that to load up for us. Right, now if we flick through these just here, tell you what, an easy way to do, we'll turn the vehicle off. You can see we have covered just over 29,600 miles, and as you could see before, we are free from any warning lights on the dashboard as well. And as you may have noticed, we do have the digital display, which we can flick between various different modes on here. We've got our assist systems for our adaptive cruise control. We've got our navigation just here as well, and we can actually show the map on here by pressing this. There we go, we can actually have our navigation in the centre of the screen there as well. Plenty more features of customization to go through here as well. You can see you've got all of your views just there. We've even got great features like a lap timer if we go across as well. There you go, and as you can see there, we've got no entries available as well, which is exactly what we want. Now we've then got our multifunctional steering wheel with different controls like adaptive cruise control and speed limiter, as you can see just there. Phone controls, volume controls. We've got our wiper stalk and light stalk just there. In the middle we've got our infotainment screen. So on here you'll find things like radio. We've got FM, DAB and AM. We've then got our navigation, so we can have that on display there as well. Different forms of media connectivity, as you can see just there. This is a great feature. We've got the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay and MirrorLink as well, which if you've used things like Apple CarPlay before, you'll know how good those are. We've then got our Bluetooth phone connectivity, so we can connect our phones via Bluetooth to make calls or listen to music. Different bits of driving data as well here, like a performance monitor, convenience consumers. We even got Think Blue Trainer there as well. Now, just to have a quick flick through this menu for you, so you can see what's there. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll see we've got a visual display of both front and rear sensors, all working exactly as you would expect. We've then got our different driving modes as well, things like Eco, Normal, Race and Individual, so you can pick which one of these modes best suits your driving style at the time, and that will change the characteristics of driving for you. Now coming down, we've got our dual zone climate controls, so we can control each side of the vehicle's temperature independently. Heated seats for both front passengers just there as well. Again, all working exactly as you would expect. It's great that we've got shortcuts as well, like max air conditioning. You can just bang that on and it will be absolutely freezing in no time. We've then got our 4Motion badging with storage underneath with the USB and auxiliary connection. We've got our gear stick just here. If you're not familiar with these, we've got park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then if we actually pull this down, that will actually take us into sport mode as well. Pull that back down and we go back into drive, flick across to the left and we're into manual there, so we can go up or down a gear like so. It's great that you've got the versatility and the choice to use the gear stick just here or the paddle shifters, whichever you prefer and whichever you're more comfortable with if you do want to take manual control. We've then got our mode select, which I showed you before, start stop technology, traction control there as well, electronic handbrake, auto hold, forward handbrake. We've got 2 good sized cup holders below there, 12 volt connectivity, and then we've got a soft touch leather armrest which also doubles up as storage and can be raised as well. So here's another quick look at those seats. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide contactless delivery, competitive low finance, a fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That's all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching. Video test drive for this Volkswagen Golf R TSI DSG. Now the purpose of this video today is to show you that the car drives exactly how you would expect it to. For example, now I'm not having to wrestle with the steering wheel to keep the vehicle in a straight line. I'll also go through some of the vehicle's features and demonstrate that they work exactly how they should. So starting off, we have got adaptive cruise control. So to activate this, I'll make sure I'm in the right mode by pressing mode, press set, and I'm now cruising at my current speed. I can adjust the speed with the plus and minus like so I've just adjusted it to 60 miles an hour. And now with this being adaptive, the car will actually slow down dependent on where the vehicle in front is, so it will maintain a safe distance between ourselves and the vehicle in front, and we can change that distance with the press of this button as well. Now to deactivate this, I can either press the mode button or I can apply pressure to the brake. Now I will demonstrate some gear changes to you as well, but we are just slowing down for some traffic for the roundabout now. But it's a good point to talk about the performance of this vehicle. You're talking over 300 horsepower and reaching 0 to 60 in under 5 seconds, which is seriously fast, and you're certainly not going to have any problems overtaking vehicles in this car. Really great all-rounder as well. We've got the practicality with it being the estate variant. We've got a huge amount of space in the boot. We've got lovely comfort in front here. We've got the heated seats for both front passengers, dual zone climate controls. We've also got everything we could desire on the infotainment screen in the middle, Bluetooth, satellite navigation, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, the list goes on. Plenty of high-tech features in here, great all-rounder. And even though you've got performance, when you are just driving slowly like this at 30 miles an hour, it does feel very quiet and conserved as well. Now, gear changes, we're currently in 5th gear, down to 4th, down to 3rd, back to 4th, and back into 5th. And as you can tell, completely seamless transitions through those gears. Now here at RS Car Sales, we have been doing deliveries for the last 3 to 4 years, as well as free next day nationwide deliveries for the last 1.5 years as well. So although the COVID-19 situation has had a huge impact on many businesses, and still is doing to this day, we feel like we're quite well prepared. So we have adjusted our deliveries ever so slightly to make them contactless. And what this means is we'll sanitize our hands, we'll sanitize the keys, and we'll just do an extra thorough clean of the vehicle before delivering it to yourself. We are a 5-star dealership as well. If you look online, we've got over 300 5-star reviews on Google and Autotrader alone, as well as many others on other sites like Car Gurus. So if you go online, check out these reviews, you'll see that our customers really do reiterate the fact that we are a dealership that cares. We really do want you to have such a good buying experience from ourselves that you would recommend us to your friends, to your family, and even come back to us when the time is due for your next vehicle purchase. Now I'm about to take a right turn into the industrial park where I'll perform an emergency brake and also demonstrate the reverse works as it should. So turning in just now. Emergency brake in 3, 2, 1. There we go. Very sharp on the brakes just there, straight into reverse. We've got our front and rear sensors just there. all working exactly how you would expect. Now throughout this whole journey there's been no knocks or bangs of any kind as well, which obviously you would be listening out for if you were here with us today. And this is usually where you'd be extremely happy with the vehicle. You'd want to come inside, see what kind of deal you could work out. Obviously you're not here at the moment, but do feel free to get in touch. Appointments are welcome if you'd wish to come and view the vehicle in person. If there's anything we have missed in either the online photos, the video walk around, or this test drive, again feel free to get in touch. Part exchanges are also welcome. Just let us know the make, model and condition of the vehicle you're wishing to part exchange. And that's all from me. I hope you found this useful, and we'll hopefully hear from you soon. Cheers.